Hi. For those who don't know me, I'm Erika, and don't freak out. Your computer's fine. My voice is just kind of funny. I mean, I don't think it is, but people tell me it sounds a little different. What can I say? I mean, I guess I just wanted to warn you. I mean, at one point, it was very hard for me to understandably articulate what I was thinking. Not only was my thought process delayed as a result of sustaining a severe traumatic brain injury, but my voice was very low, and I spoke slowly in a monotone and unclear voice. And if you got me laughing, oh man, forget about it. No one could figure out what I was saying, but they'd still crack up. Actually, that still happens. I guess I'm just a peculiar laugher. It is pretty funny though. But here's the thing. I've made such an incredible recovery. Doctors told my parents that I wouldn't come out of a coma, or even survive. And I'm not only alive, but I drive, independently function. I went to college post-TBI, earning both a bachelor's and master's in English writing. I wrote and published a book. I'm going to dance, a memoir about traumatic brain injury. It's my mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual journey through tragedy to recovery. You know, I've been talking about this for around 6 months, posting videos, looking for help, and I'm even working with John Assaraf, the New York Times best-selling author, one coach, CEO, and teacher in The Secret. Yeah, he's in California and I'm in New York. But I knew I had to get one of the best business gurus on my team to help me set up a successful business. Yeah, I don't mess around, and I'm trying. I absolutely listen. I do what he says. You know, a part of me doesn't even believe that something incredible hasn't happened yet. And it's certainly not because I haven't asked. I mean, really, what more can I do? I mean, my parents always told me that I could do and be anything I wanted if I worked hard enough. And I believe them. And although my family totally supports what I'm trying to do as much as they can't see what I do. No one can really. And that's alright. I just need someone to work with me to help me get my business organized and functional. It seems endless. I keep reaching out, looking for assistance, getting rejected. And honestly, I don't blame anyone. They don't know what I do. They can't see my vision, and they aren't equipped with a properly functioning imagination or belief system. And yet, oddly enough, many of these skeptics of my vision are among the most faith-filled, God-fearing people that I know. And admittedly, I totally believe in God because of my faith. I'm able to keep going, and I can honestly say that I wouldn't have had the fortitude to continue this long alone here in New York if it wasn't for Father Michael Scanlon from Franciscan University of Steubenville and his support and encouragement. Now that said, I'm going to send out another plea. I need help to get my story out because its message of hope needs to be shared. It's about overcoming what some would call the impossible. My mere survival wasn't expected, and the fact I'm doing as well as I am was unconceivable in most people's minds. And I'm trying. I want to expose the difficulties and struggles I experienced so that they can become a source of inspiration for the greatest number of people. And isn't hope what's needed these days? And as I say that, President Obama, anything is possible, and we both know that a positive expectation can be the difference that's needed. Mr. President, let's talk. Please help me get organized and moving so that I can help other people. Anderson Cooper, please interview me. I've tried getting local media. It's not happening. So again, I don't mess around. I'm going to talk to the right people to help me get this done. And Brian Williams, you were so funny on Saturday Night Live, which really cracked me up. But, you know, you're a pretty good reporter too. That was a joke. See, I am funny. And Jay Leno, I totally want to be on your show. I mean, I'm Italian. I eat pasta every Sunday, rigatoni, gnocchis, linguine, fish on Christmas Eve. But I'm also Greek, so I guess I didn't have a shot at being a blonde, eh? Yeah, I know. Funny. Listen, can everyone who sees this pass it along? Maybe it will get to Rachel Ray. I mean, I'm from upstate New York, and Dominic the Donkey is one of my favorite Christmas songs too, Rach. And Alan, my book is called I'm Gonna Dance. I'd love to bust out some moves on your show. And I know John has a show suggestion into Oprah for me. It's all happening, and I'm really trying to be patient. But 15 years is a long time to wait, people. And although I've made a fantastic recovery, I expect more. I want to be able to run again, and I will, but I need help in most areas of my life right now. And I've been asking. I'm not shy or proud, but I am persistent, so I'm putting this out. Everyone, seriously, pass this along. I've been posting these things for months, and I've only gotten one potentially helpful response from a woman I went to high school with. Thanks, Irene. That was really nice, and I agree. All it's going to take is having the right person see this video. Unless you've had a TBI or are a direct caregiver for someone who has, you don't know what it's like. As TBIs are becoming more common, most recently in the news was coverage of Liam Neeson's wife's skiing accident that resulted in a TBI, causing her to bleed to death. So many lives are affected by this tragedy, and especially with it being the leading injury of this war. Organizing my business is critical, as it will be an excellent resource for those looking for support. And as I've surpassed everyone's expectation, my story can be used to allow people to realize that anything is possible, and it will become common for people to say, I just pulled an Erika, when they successfully completed a difficult task. Alright, everyone, help me get this done, please. I'm only one person. I've done some awesome things. I could get even more done if I had help. I'm very tired and even discouraged by the lack of the local media support. I know that there's an overload of positive and uplifting stories that need attention, and who am I to think I should be included? I'm not bitter. I guess I'm just curious. I am pretty humble. After all, my mother had to change my diapers when I was 17. Anyway, as Father Mike Scanlon would say, blessings of peace and love. Erika Kurtoglu, surviving dancer, CEO, future Pulitzer Prize winner. Could happen.